Yo, again, it's your boy Quan who? Quan from the reaction. Okay. Anyway, right, as you can see, this dog loves me. He's very comfortable. You know when a dog is really comfortable and loving it when he sleeps like this. He sleeps like this almost every time when he's with me. He chills like this a lot of times. You so happy he is? So happy he is? I'm gonna tell you this story. How about yesterday? Tell you this story, right? Tell you the story about this little happy little pooch. Say walking these dog. Let you dog. Jesus Christ. So tell you what happened, right? So I walking his dog yesterday, right? Walking. Snow, she don't got been on a leash because she listens. He, not so much. You know, I gotta put him on a leash because he don't listen. Right? Yeah, he don't listen. So, walking, and then other dog was being walked as well. So the guy was like, you know, my dog is really friendly. He likes dogs. Now he's a tall dog. He's a husky. I don't know why they got huskies in Florida. Right? They got huskies in Florida, right? So the guy was walking his dog. It's not the first time I've seen him walking his dog. Cool. So the dog is way bigger than this dog. You know, this is a full-blown Yorkie. That's his curly. I'm glad he's curly though. I like his curly hair. But yeah, this is a full-blown Yorkie, right? He's different from like most of his brothers and sisters. Like, I got the really curliest one so far. Yeah, there's only his tail is kind of straight, but everything else is just curly, as you can see. Right? So, chill. So I'm walking him now, right? Stop. So I'm walking him, right? And the dog, the bigger dog, you know, they went to introduce each other. You know how dogs do. He don't like it because he's short, you know, short dog syndrome. Look, short dog syndrome, right? So I see my dog growling, his teeth showing. I was like, I don't never see my dog does this, right? He did it before, but he did it the first time with a black and white Yorkie that got loose. And the house, it got loose from, it's like literally over the creek where I'm at right now. Flex, chill. So yeah, so he you know, got mad and attacked a little bit. I said, this little heifer, but he only did that because he's short, so he had to, you know, defend himself. The other dog didn't do nothing. The other dog just look at him like, you little munchkin. You know what I'm saying? You little munchkin. Yeah, so yeah. He tried to fight up the little dog, the big dog. And he's a little dog. You're the little dog. But yeah, man. Snow right there. Well, yeah. But today's topic is about debt, right? So I'm going to kind of tell you my debt a little bit. I don't got too much debt. I ain't got too much. I got. Let's see. Debt. Okay, so right now my house and Synchrony Bank, right? So tell you about my first debt, and this time is about paying off debt, right? But I ain't gonna talk about my house too much because my house is a long term. I'm gonna talk about my house a little bit. I ain't gonna talk about my house, yes. Let's start with my house. My house, I don't know if the interest is gonna ever go back down to the 2.5%. I don't think so. It's probably never gonna happen. What I need to start doing, honestly, is attacking my house a little bit harder, paying an extra $200, $300 or $500 a month on that. That's what I need to start doing for my house debt. because the sooner I pay it off, the faster I save more money. I don't know there's gonna come a time if the house market going to go back down. Well, I don't think I don't think the price of the house are going to go down. I could just hope for the interest rate to go down. If the interest rate could go back down to 2.5 for that, I'll be golden. I'll pay my house off in the next 15 years, basically. Really less than that, honestly. But I don't see any of those happening right now, so I need to start paying it off faster. But I'm going to call around today and see what's going on, right? Because I'm supposed to have an appointment on Monday, but I'm gonna call today to see what's going on. But yeah, so my house is my biggest asset slash liability. Like, yeah, because I don't make money off of it. But I can make money off of it if I sold it, but I'm not doing none of it. Right? So my house right now is my biggest debt, my biggest asset slash liability. So let's get that out the way. Now, I have a synchrony, but okay, before I start with synchrony, but I told you guys about my AC, right? So I put in 2 AC units in this house. It's upstairs and downstairs house, right? My house is really, really, really nice. I bought too much house. I was say a lot. I bought too much house. But anyway, so when I got the house, my inspector was telling me, look, you're gonna need a new AC unit because this AC unit is no good, right? So cool. Hurricane hit. I had to change the roof and the AC. I used my money for the AC. So the AC was like 20 something thousand dollars. 2 AC units, brand new, 10 years warranty, expensive. I've got the best one, right? And that it took me at least 2 years, less than 2 years to pay that. It took me like a year and 8 months, or 10 months. So I was starting me paying a minimum payment of, it was like $316. My minimum payment was. I was paying $400 at first. I said, no, what? 1,000. So I paid it off fast as F. Paid it off fast, and the warranty is still good. So I only had the AC for at least 2 years now. 2 years. At least for getting 2 years now. Everything works perfectly for the AC. Everything works really, really good. But if I continue paying minimum payments for the AC, I'd have been effed up right now. I'd have been a financial effed up right now because I'd been giving away more free money. That's right. And the interest was kind of high. But I got finesse in a sense. I would say it's my fault because I asked the guy, look, if I do this, it's going to be interest free. He was telling me yeah. Come to find out it wasn't interest free. So I got finesse, right? Take it for what it is. Take it for it. Like it for what it is. And I told the guy to go to hell too, because he lied and finessed me. But charge it to the game. So I ended up paying the AC. The insurance was really high. Like they'll get an extra like $80 something off on me every month. So I was like, man, F that. If I continue out there, they can really come up off of me. So I tacked it so fast. At a time, and I paid like $14,000 all at once to it, right? So when it was getting 87 off, when they was getting $87 off of me when I first started paying it off, when I put that off the first $14,000, my interest rate was like, I was still like $17 or $20. That's still $25. So the interest was like $25. That's what was getting off of me. I was like, nah, man, I need to get this out of the way. And I did. I got out of the way. I grinded. I hustled. And I stayed inside, focused, expansion. So I paid out the AC. Now I have a smaller debt. So, Synchrony Bank. I don't know if you heard about Synchrony Bank, but it's like it helps with cars and appliances and stuff like that. Like stuff that you actually need for your house and cars and X, Y, and Z. So I got my couch downstairs. I got it from Synchrony Bank, right? And I was like, look, you could get this couch And if you get this couch, you'll be able to pay it off within 2 or 3 years interest free. But if I don't pay it off within those years, then the interest is gonna be like 18 or 20%, right? So it's like cool, yeah, I could do that there, you know, 3 years interest free, whatever the case may be, ain't no problem. My payments for it was $87, $83 minimum, right? Interest free. So I started, I was like, look, $100 a month. $100 a month, $100 a month, $100 a month. So it's like basically, it was basically free money, okay? Because I'm not getting interest on it right now. To this day, I never got interest on it at all. Because I've been paying payment on time, and I'm paying more than the payment anyway. So I'm paying it off faster. So it's like, it's interest free, and that's for the couch I have. And I might do the same thing again to get another couch, right? So the couch downstairs is really good, but I'm gonna get me another one and change this one out. And I'll do the same process again, interest free for a few years. So yeah, so those are my debt. Those was my debt, and those are my debt right now. Now I'm gonna talk about the debt a lot of people have right now, and everything I'm saying that's on top of my head, so bear with me. Let's start with car payments, right? I never had a car payment in my life. Never. All my cars I had to pay cash for it. So I took the time of staying inside, not partying, not getting outside, you know, putting my purpose forward and still being cheap. While everybody was struggling, having fun, X, Y, and Z, I'm getting my stuff together. And I promise I'm doing better than majority of people right now who's trying to live a lifestyle. So yeah, not saying you're not supposed to live your life, but yeah, we have to prioritize certain things. So I noticed that people are buying cars again they can't afford, and the repo man is coming for you. The repo man is coming for your stuff, and repo has gone up so much because people are buying luxury, the BMWs, the Mercedes, the foreigns, you know. Then they got the Hellcats, the Scat Packs, the Chargers, the Chrysler 300s with the 6.5 Hemi engine. Some have even Hellcats engine in it now. The Corvettes, the Mustangs, the Camaros. Like, people want those type of cars, but they're getting repo just as much. So as soon as they get it, they can't afford to pay it, and it messes up their credit score too as well. So my advice is stop buying stuff to flex on people who don't give F about you. Like, they really don't. Like, I really don't give a F about what people drive, X, Y, and Z. And it hinders their growth so much that they don't know this. It's putting themselves back an extra 5 to 10 years probably, possibly. Because in these times, people are taking 5 years or more to pay up the car now, so that's holding you back. So try to start the car payments. Like, buy a hoopty. Like, it is nothing wrong buying a little decent car. Smart car to start off with. It doesn't matter what none of that. Don't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Get your car that take you to point A to point B. Yes, from point A to point B. So, talk about credit card. You know, I told you guys my credit card. I don't own nothing on my credit card. So that's a blessing. So all I really pay is my house, really, which is good. So the credit card. I noticed with women especially has the most highest credit card debt because they buys beauty stuff. Like, women are going on their way to buy all the makeup, the perfumes, the lingeries, the nails, the hair, like all the cosmetic stuff. Like women are going broke buying these stuff. A majority of women right now are financially broke. Gotta keep it real. Cause majority of these women right now losing their houses and cars and expanding their jobs. So most women right now are the ones that are losing all of their stuff right now. Just gotta be real. Just keeping it real. So I know some women would spend their last dollar on looking good. Like they would spend their last just to look good, to show off to other women. To hate, like women is different. Women be different. But yeah, like women, like a lot of money is not financially stable too. But we want to spend our last on to look good. We spend our last on pussy. If I be honest with you, it's stupid as it is, but we spend a lot of our money on women, tricking on women. And we shouldn't. Like, these times are hard. You should keep all your money to yourself. So that's what I recommend. But yeah. So, and majority of the time, these women is not paying it cash. They paying it with the Victoria's Secret cards, the Forever 21 cards, I don't even know if they have a Sheen card for all I know. They have all kind of cards now that people are just going and depping. Buy now, pay later, all kind of apps. Have apps for that, you know. Like, they have apps for like taking trips. Like you could get a loan for taking a trip and paying it off, and all. Like people are going broke just to just have fun. So yeah, so my advice: if you don't have it, don't buy it. If you can't afford it, do not buy it. Do not make yourself feel good in the moment. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. Do not go out your way and put yourself in 100, 200,000 in debt just to feel good. I even see a video, but I don't read a title. There's one guy was I guess he was like at a vacation spot. He was like, look, I needed to treat myself. I am $200,000 in debt, and the only thing I want to do is feel good. I'm like, dog. You can feel good now, you can cry later. You can feel good now, but you can also cry later. Yeah, you can also cry later. And a lot of them is just crying later. Like, what's this one guy who was like, I'm at an oil rig. I didn't even watch, I just read the title. I didn't play the video. I just read the title. I'm at an oil rig, and I'm like, oh, $160,000 in debt. I'm like, God damn, what was I doing? Like, what is I doing? Blows my mind, but it is what it is. So try to stay away from those credit cards. Like, credit cards are meant to be for emergencies. Do you know what I'm saying? Emergencies. I'm an idiot. I used to use credit card for like small stuff. Well, so I used to use credit card for like clothes and stuff too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then I started using it for the gas. I was like, no, if that I cut up the credit card, do have a cut up the credit cards, I know what? This is it. You can use your money to pay off your debt. Yeah. And I stuck with it, and now I don't have a credit card at all. Don't have debit card. That's it. What else? What else? School, student loans. Student loans. Student loans. Student loans. So, I never had student loans. So let's get out of it. I never went to college, none of that stuff. Like, if I had to go to school, it's only be for trade school. Stuff that actually matters in the world, like I actually use to go abroad in the world. A skill set, you know? And I've noticed, I'm sorry ladies. Majority of women right now are struggling too because of school loans. Like, majority of women who go to school, majority of people who go to school is women. Yeah, majority of people who go to school is women right now. because we as men know that school doesn't really play a big factor in certain criteria that you need in the real world, like to make the world go round. And you don't need to go to college for plumbing and all of that stuff. You could just go to you could go to a trade school for all that stuff, right? And right now, these women are crying about their fees. They should make forgiveness if you don't use your skill that you're in school for. You should not pay for it. You know, it should be forgiven since I use it. What? So yeah, and these they just can't pay for it because they have all these degrees for stuff that they can't even use. And then they don't cry about taking out the loan, but they cry about paying it back. And I'm noticing like with people in general, like they like to owe shit, but don't like to pay back shit. They don't like to pay back for shit. They want shit for free. Like people don't like paying back stuff they owe. Like, swear to God, people don't like to pay back for stuff they owe. They don't. They really don't. I get to it later. Nah, I'll just ignore it later. That's the time we're in right now. And you hear these women complaining about student loans. And it doesn't matter who they are. They could be white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Indian. Like all these women complain about the same thing. Nobody told you guys to take out this loan. Nobody did. But hey, you gotta pay for it. And the thing is, like, cause I had to tell my girl that you need to stop paying this loan off because all you need is just lean. You just lean and sit there. You could have been paid this loan off years ago. You've been chilling, partying, spending your money, all kind of BS, and it grows so much now that all it did was collect interest. Now she pays it off. And I think that she didn't meet me, she'd probably have never paid off as fast, or should have never like took the opportunity to just pay it off. Should have let it back up on us, let it grow. But hey, I don't get out with these girls out there. These girls are in credit card debt. I mean, I would probably say like 80. That's fucked up. I would say like 90% of these women right now are in credit card debt. Yeah, I would say like 90, probably 95. I would say 90%. I would say credit card. I say 90% are them are net negative. I see that. That's what I get, man. That's what I got. So look, I pay off debt, pay off credit card debt, stay inside. You see my dogs? My dogs are inside chilling. I am inside chilling right now. That should have did a white light. It's white and yellow light. It's gonna show good regardless. But look, stay inside. Alright? Stay inside. Pay off those debts. Alright? Right now I'm chilling. No debt. No debt. Besides house. I'm net positive right now. But if I had to pay off this house right now, my house would probably be worth, I ain't gonna say. But I'm net positive though. I said that much. I ain't net negative. I'm net positive. But look, that's what I have for you. I might be safe. I don't know what's going on. It's your boy Quan. Quan who? Quan from the VI. St. Thomas Massive. You don't know. See you later, man. About to go walk these dogs. Where pooches? I gotta get up. About to walk them though.